Hey guys, welcome to Life at P&K's storage room, I guess, slash fitness room. You can see the weights back there. But this is a room where kind of like a lot of things go in there. Because if you guys have seen my garage in the videos, it's not a very large garage. So I had to store my wheels here. And you also can see there's more than 4. The reason is, if you guys recall from the previous videos, they sent me 2 that had some blemishes on the paint here and there. So they actually did send 2 more to replace those, which was phenomenal. Really good job by them. Really nicely done. A year later, we're actually getting closer to being able to put these wheels on the car. Before getting to that point, and by the title of this video, you guys probably know already what I'll be doing on the wheels before even mounting the tires on them. And that is installing the Gtechniq, I think that's how you pronounce it, wheel coating on the wheels. I looked a lot online and I was thinking, what kind of ceramic coating I want to put on those wheels, because I want it to be quality so it doesn't ruin the finish. You guys know the finish is phenomenal, but also I want it to be something that's going to be lasting for a long time. This ceramic coating comes with 2 years. You have to apply by hand. It's not a spray-on solution like some of the vendors out there, and they have really good reviews about this wheel and coating kit. It looks pretty simple, so I just want to show you guys the process, what comes in the packaging, show you guys again the wheels, because you guys might have forgotten what they look like, because we'll be getting closer to installing those wheels on the car, and I cannot wait. Let's see what's in this wheel kit, in this box. It's very nicely packaged. It came in a really nice package as well. A couple days shipment to Florida at least, so not bad at all. And again, this is a complete kit for 4 wheels. If you get the 50 milliliter bottle, you can finish, I believe, 17-inch wheels, no problem, but these are 20, so I want to go with the bigger bottle. So I got the 30 milliliter bottle, which should cover 4 20-inch wheels, as mine are. You get a couple of different towels. This will be very useful for when you're applying the ceramic coating. So you get 3 of those. Then you get your little spray bottle, and basically what this is sort of a panel wipe, a prep. So ideally, what you want to do is, if you have wheels that you've used for a while, you want to degrease them, you want to clean them, you want to do all sorts of things to them to make them perfectly clean. But with my wheels, I don't have to do any of that. I could just spray this, which actually would help the ceramic coat stick better and also clean any surface dust or whatever I have on the wheels right now, but they've been sitting in the box. So maybe some oils from packaging, manufacturing, whatever. So it's nice to provide this with a spray bottle. You can just put it together like this. It should work. And then you have the ceramic coating box. It's very tiny product. It's sort of like the legacy ceramic coating. It's not a spray on, it's an actual bottle that you get. So you have some pads here. You get, I believe, 4 pads, each pad for each wheel, so I'll recommend to use that. You have some master instruction sheet, which I'm going to read through just to make sure I don't mess something up. And there's your ceramic coating, the C5. This is what it is. Make sure before use, you shake it really well. And you can tell this is the 30 milliliter bottle. This should be plenty for the 4 wheels that I have to cover. It should cover the face and the barrel, hopefully. I'm going to focus mainly on the face and whatever's left on the barrel. But this is all it comes with. So let me read through the master instructions. Maybe I'll get some details on how to do it properly, and then I'll show you how to actually do it. They also provide some little instructions here on the box, but I think these are very high-level instructions. It just says to clean it, prep it, degrease it, and then apply the C5. So here are the instructions. The nice thing about these instructions is they share the instruction about all their products. You can see the ceramic sealant, permanent trim restoration, the wheel armor, and so on. They go into sharing all the instructions, the smart glass, and so on. But what we really care about is the wheel armor, and again, it just says pretty basic. Clean, degrease, apply the C5 on the little pads, and then rub on the wheel. I have to go find some gloves. I don't have any gloves, so I'm gonna have to find some gloves to just not get any ceramic coating on my fingers. So guys, I don't have the perfect setup for this, so I'm gonna do it here in the room. And it is also recommended to do this inside the room, room temperature above 5 degrees Celsius. So the first thing what you want to do is actually get this, and I found a glove. It's a gardening glove, but it has like a leather backing, so it's gonna prevent me from sticking. And I wonder if it comes already sealed. I'm gonna try to poke a hole through here. There you go. I always like to do that because that way it gives you sort of a seal, and it works better, I think. So it kind of clicks and it's already set. So this is your spray. This is your pre-spray wheel panel wipe, prep spray, whatever you want to call it. So my idea is to use, I brought an extra towel because they only give you 3, but my idea is to use one main towel to sort of wipe the face of the wheel, wipe the back with this, and just keep using this for all the wheels. It should be fine. It's not that much moisture that it needs to absorb. And I don't have towel on this hand because I cut myself really badly with a knife, so I don't want to aggravate the injury. It's sort of healed, it's starting to heal, actually it's day 3, but I don't want to mess it up. So this hand is going to be sort of out of commission. But you can see the towel is pretty large, so it should be good enough. So you don't have to go crazy, you don't have to go nuts with this spray, you just have to cover. And these wheels, again, these wheels are clean. They're brand new, they're clean wheels, so no issues there. But all you have to do is just kind of remove the dust if there's any oil contaminants on it. So spray around the wheel and just wipe. It almost smells like alcohol, that's pretty much it. Just make sure you get in all the crevices. And I think the clear coat from the wheel, again, this is the replacement wheel, it's a little bit smeared here, so maybe the ceramic is gonna help a little bit. I would say this, for how cheap these wheels were, they're pretty phenomenal for what they were able to do. But the finish and the paint, not ideal. Would I go with this vendor again? Maybe, or might take my chance with another vendor because there were some blemishes on this wheel that could be technically avoided. Proper care was taken of them. And another thing I want to do is clean the back end of the wheel too, sort of like the barrel. One thing I recommend not to do is where the bead is or inside the wheel, where the tire would actually touch. Don't put ceramic coating. I don't know if it's going to impact the bead and stuff like that, but just stay out of it. So just cover the face, cover the barrel. That should be good enough, to be honest. And you can kind of look around. It looks pretty good. Again, just make sure there's no weird markings because you don't want that to be in your ceramic. So the next step is save this. I'm going to use this to clean the wheels. The next step will be to grab your pads. Get your pad. Get your C5 ceramic coating, shake it very well. See, there you go. Open it up. And then apply on your pad. You can see there's 2 sides. One has sort of like little grooves and one is flat. I'm gonna try to use the one with the grooves. Maybe this will capture the ceramic more. But apply it pretty deliberately. Like, you don't have to be very very conservative for this. I think this should be enough. You can see it comes out very quick, the ceramic coating. So apply it. You gotta be careful with that. Once it's done, make sure you close the ceramic coating. You don't want to have it dry out. And one advice I'll recommend is take your time, but cover with one application like this. Cover half of the wheel and then sort of wipe it down. Wait for it to dry for a little bit, wipe it down, and then cover the other half. This will give you enough time to remove some of an uneven where you have a little bit more of ceramic coating. But yeah, let's go ahead and start applying it. And I'm gonna go spoke by spoke. It already smells pretty strong. And again, this is my first time doing this, so I might not be doing it correctly, but we'll see what happens. And this wheel, as you can see, it has the hollow design, so I'm not sure how much I can get in the little hollow or holes like real here, because that has to be cut specially, and it's a little bit difficult to get any instruments or this pad in there. The dog wants to say hello, or I think he's smelling this. And yeah, you can already feel it. I'm about a third done with the wheel, and you can already feel this is drying out. So I'm gonna apply some more. It's also falling apart a little bit. So I'd say one thing is they could send an extra towel and an extra applicator, that would be great. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm gonna grab this extra towel and just wipe, but don't press hard, like don't try to buff it out. Just try to wipe any of the uneven areas where you might have done during the application of the product. So try to wipe that away. Again, don't press hard on this. And you can already sort of feel how smooth the surface is becoming. I might do actually 2 coats. So I'm gonna finish this half of the wheel, and then I'm going to go back, do another coat here, and then another coat here, because I think I didn't pour enough. And then once I do that, once I finish that, I'm gonna take about 12 hours. So tomorrow morning I can take a look at the finished product, because they recommend about 12 hours of an actual the ceramic coating for it to cure or to heal. So this is what I'm gonna do. So again, I'm gonna continue doing what I'm doing for the other 3 wheels. Have to finish this one first, and then I'll show you the final product tomorrow morning. So as you guys can tell, it's a new day. The wheels had proper time to cure. They've had more than 12 hours. It's recommended by Gtechniq to have 12 hours of curing process. I let them sit for a little bit more, about 24 hours. So let's check out what happened, or let's check out if this actually works really well. So here are the wheels. They're still inside the house. No, I wanted to keep them in here, have them cure properly with no extra contamination from the outside. So with that said, let me show what actually this ceramic coating did to the wheels. Again, I put not too heavy of a coating. I did 2 coats, sort of like a light coat. I still have half the bottle left. So if this is for some reference for you guys, having half the bottle left after finishing 20-inch wheels, 4 of them, this is a good thing, because you can apply more coating if you want to, save it for later, and so on. But let me show you how well this ceramic coating works. So I got a water bottle here, normal water bottle. I put lots of towels on the bottom so I don't get water everywhere. So here we go. You see, just 1 drop, it slides right off. Perfect, this is working really nice. And here it is on the actual side of the wheel too. You can see, it just slides right off. This ceramic coating is top notch, and now I have a mess down here. Let me move the wheel a little bit so I can dry the water that drip down here. And also I want to wipe the wheel obviously as well where I pour the water. But you can see how hydrophobic this stuff is. It's actually really nice. So what is my opinion of the Gtechniq wheel kit or wheel ceramic coating kit? I think it works very well. A couple things I would recommend is you can probably outsource a little bit better applicators because their applicators, they sort of fell apart, not ideal. They fell apart, they were kind of difficult to apply with. So if I was going to do this again, maybe I'll make my own kit. Even though this is under $80, it's actually a really good kit. But I'll probably try to get a different applicator from a different vendor that's actually gonna work better. The wheel prep, it's actually really nice, but it's basically a mixture of alcohol and water. That's what it kind of smells like to prep the wheel. So you can probably do that yourself. The main thing is the actual ceramic coating bottle, which again, I still have half the bottle left with finishing these wheels, doing a double coat on them. So I think it's a really positive thing. I think the kit itself is really well. If you don't want to deal with it, they give you a couple towels. The towels are somewhat crappy, so you can probably get better towels as well. But overall, if you're looking for something to protect your wheels from contaminants and stuff like that, this is a great product, really easy to apply. And you guys saw, it works really nice. So with that said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. The application is super easy. I tried to make this video as short as possible. I want to say thank you guys for watching the video, supporting the channel. I appreciate you, I appreciate your time, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.